prices increase, children from underprivileged family may have to work to earn money for their family to survive, and children may be forced to work in a very dangerous situation and miss out on going to school.
Check 1, check 2. Let me double check. Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, that is fantastic. That's great. So, good afternoon, students, parents, foundation members, and all of the participants. Welcome to virtual open house of ESA CIPTA HARAPAN School. And do you guys know, is this our first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, or our sixth one? Can someone tell me? It is not the fourth one. No, in fact, it's our fifth open house. There's going to be one more next week, but we'll talk about that later on. So, welcome, welcome. So how many people are here? We've got 60 people. That is incredible. I'm so excited for today's agenda because we are going to talk about Papua for Indonesia. As you guys can see, we're going to learn some new perspective from our guest speaker later on. Anyway, to get started, of course, we need to pray. And for this, I'm going to need Miss Firda to help me to do the prayer. For Miss Firda, the time is yours.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Rehan. Let's pray together. Everyone, please fold your hands and close your eyes. Let's pray. Dear Lord, we are grateful for your love and blessings. We are very happy to gather today to carry our fifth virtual open house of ESA CIPTA HARAPAN School. Bless all participants and the speaker. Hope this event can run smoothly from beginning to the end. In your name we pray. Amen. Back to you, Mr. Rehan.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Firda. So we just got blessed by the prayer, and that is amazing. That is awesome to get started to our next activity. Okay, who is ready? Give me a 2 thumbs up if you are ready. 2 thumbs up if you are ready. Okay, that is amazing. Good, good, good. Let me see. Is everyone doing the thumbs up? Mostly lower primary. Oh well, and make sure to turn on your videos as well. You know, I've seen plenty of our students here who doesn't turn on their videos. You need to turn on your video, you know. It's better that way. So wow, we jumped to 62 participants now. That is incredible. So should I move on to the next activity? I'm going to wait a little bit more until I see more students turning on their videos. So come on, Jen, Ray, Kenzie. Okay, that's great. Jesseline, Kalula, Ella. That's great. Eve. Okay, that's wonderful. Good, very good. So for the next activity, Miss Neil, okay, our social studies teacher, will be the moderator for this session. And she will introduce our guest speaker to us. So for Miss Neil, I think this is your time. Let's go.
All right. Thank you very much for the chance, Mr. Rehan. So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are in a very healthy condition and in a very what is it? You are guys happy today, right? So, like Mr. Rehan said before, we have a very special guest. All right. So now I'm going to introduce our guest today. So I'm going to share my screen to you. Okay. So right now we are in ESA CIPTA HARAPAN School and our school located in Samarinda. And our guest speaker comes from the eastern part of Indonesia. The eastern part of Indonesia. And he's very special. He's very special. He's one of a good friend of mine. Okay, so let me introduce Kakak Neas Wanimbo. Oke, Kakak Neas boleh say hi to our students?
Hello, adik-adik. How are you? Nice to see you all.
Okay, so Kak Neas is the founder of Hanowene, a library in a remote area in Papua, Indonesia. And I know that Kak Neas has been traveled in so many countries, yeah? Kak Neas, how many countries that you've been traveled so far?
11.
11
More than
countries?
10. Yes.
That's really great.
yeah. And it's fully funded.
So it's fully funded. It means that it's not you who pay for the trip, but other people and other countries pay for your trip.
Exactly.
And you traveled on behalf of Indonesia, being the representative of Indonesia. You mean?
Yep. I been travel on behalf of Indonesia. I'm presenting some culture, song, and also the project that I'm working. So yeah.
Okay, so fun fact for my students, last year I met with Kak Neas. So we've met in an event that is called Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative Summit 2019 in Phuket, Thailand. And as you can see here, this is Kak Neas.
Yes, I'm there. I'm in the corner.
And this is me with the same crown today. So I'm really happy to have Kak Neas here. All right. So since Kak Neas have been traveled in so many countries and representing Indonesia, apakah pernah Kak Neas ini masuk TV nasional?
Of course, I've been invited to Metro TV and also TV One. Yeah, share about the movement about the library that I'm working. So it's I was there in national TV.
Okay, so you've been invited into TV1, if I'm not mistaken. I've watched the interview
Exactly.
too. Okay, and
Yeah.
also in Metro TV. All right. So, and since you are really, what is it? One of the young activists, one of the young people that inspired a lot. So, have you met with our president?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so you've met with Bapak Jokowi.
Yeah. It was last year on October.
Oh, last year October. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the students, if you really want to meet with our president, you need to be someone that is very inspiring to other people, right? Do good things.
Exactly.
And
You have to be good in something that you really passionate about. Like I'm passionate about educations and I'm good on it, and so that's how I got a chance with meeting with Mr. President.
I see. All right. So next, I want everybody, all the students, to put your Google focus on, because after this, we are going to explore Papua with Kak Nea.
Wash! Yay! I'm so excited.
Okay, so we are going to do a virtual field trip. I want everybody to put their Google focus on. I want to see everybody put your Google focus on. Do like this.
Put your Google focus on.
Okay.
I want everybody to be focused. Put your Google focus on. Okay, good job. Good job. Now everybody
Yeah,
already
yep.
focused. And I'm
I will
going
put
to
two.
start the trip. Okay, so we are going to Papua. Okay. So Papua is located in the eastern part of Indonesia, and Papua is really rich of cultures, traditions, natural resources, and of course the beautiful landmark. Is that correct, Kak Neas?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So the first place that we are going to visit is called Lake Sentani or Danau Sentani, right? As you can see on the map here, Danau Sentani is one of the largest lake in Indonesia, and it's really large. It's about 9,360 hectare. So, and oh yeah, Kaneas, I just heard that Sentani means di sini kami tinggal dengan damai. Is it correct?
Yep, exactly. It's a meaning of local language. That's part from Sentani local language. So it's become Sentani. Yeah. So it's living peacefully.
Oh, so it's a very great name ya. So Sentani means di sini kami tinggal dengan damai. Alright, so I want all the students to remember that. I want all the students to remember that. And also, since like Lake Sentani is really big, it means that lots of people rely on the Lake Sentani, right, Kak Naya?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People are also around Sentani. There are some of my family, some of my relatives stay there and rely on their life on the lake. So they usually fishing, fish, and you have a lot of many kind of fish in the lake. And also, yeah, there's a lot of tourism in nearby Sentani, so people living by that. Yeah.
Okay. So I also gathered some information that in Lake Sentani, back in the past, you can find this animal. It is hiu gergaji, if I'm mistaken. This one, can you find this
Yes.
animal? Oh, so
Yes,
this
it
is the
was. But nowadays it's really hard to find this. If you want to see this, it's very deep. You go to very deep water, lake, and you can find this. But nowadays also other people are killing the fish, so the fish are not. Uh, um, I mean, we have to see because the people are fishing.
I see. So in the past, you can easily find this freshwater shark
Yep.
easily, right? But nowadays, it's really hard for you to find this animal because some people overfish the shark, right?
Yep,
Okay,
exactly.
I also gathered some information that this freshwater shark is also also an important part of the culture for the community over there. So this is one of the art piece that people did, that people create there. Okay, so
Yes,
then
this I call it also batik. Today is batik day.
yeah, correct. This is
Yeah, but I didn't wearing batik.
so this one is the what is it? It's the traditional
It's
pattern.
yep,
Okay. And this one is the shark, right? And
yeah, and the other one is a fish, and this is like human. Below down is a human, but the human is uh, they when we are die and we make it like the mummy like that, so it's where they drawing here and the below one, but the upper one it's the way we are dancing. We have a different ceremonial when the like when new people come to Papua, we have something like ceremonial. We dancing. We are welcoming you. You have to like put your feet on the plate or like so. In Papua also, we have more than 300 language and culture and tribes, different. So you can see here on the picture here, it's one of them. So I think this is from Sentani, but if you go to uh, Wamena, Biak, and Sorong, Manokwari, and each and every place, so you can find different type of motif, different type of the also culture, the language, and the way of dancing also is very different. So this is one of them.
Ah, I see. So you mean that in Papua they have different tribes and also sub-tribes, right? It's only not only like
Yeah,
one tribe only, right? Okay.
exactly.
Ah,
Yeah.
and this pattern is from Sentani.
Sentani. Yeah,
Right.
this pattern is from Sentani.
How about Kak Neas? Where are you from? Which part of
I'm
Papua that
from
you're from?
Wamena. Wamena is a mountainers.
Oh, so you are from Wamena.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since Kak Neas mentioned about the mountain and also Wamena, the next place that we are going to visit is called Puncak Jaya. Okay. So,
Oh, that's where the place I came from. It's very cool place, and you can find snow also.
oh, so this place is near with your home, Kak Neas?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I see. And
It's close by Wamena City. If we go here by driving, it's took 3 to 5 hours to reach here.
I
After
see.
yeah, and we have also here a lake. It's the higher lake in the country, also in Indonesia. So the lake is called it Habema. Is nearby this Puncak Jaya mountain, and it's small lake, and it's really cool. It's yeah, I mean it's too cool, and also it's like highest mountain, highest lake in Indonesia.
I see. And you also mentioned that Puncak Jaya is really cold, right?
Yep, yep.
It's really cold
It's
because it's located.
really cold. And on
Uh,
the top of the mountain, you can find the snow is up there. But the all days there were a lot of snows, but now it's because of global warming. The snow is melting and like getting how to say that it was like previously. So now it's getting hotter with the weather, and yes, you can find very small snow on the top. Yeah,
see over here, right?
yeah,
So this area are covered by the snow.
yeah.
I see. So listen, students, Indonesia actually has snow. Indonesia actually has
Yeah,
snow,
yes,
but
we do.
it is located far away in Papua, right?
It is.
The eastern part of the Papua. Thus, it makes Papua really, really special. Agree, Kanes?
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to go abroad to see this snow. You just come to Papua. You don't need to passport. Just buy the ticket and visit Papua. Okay.
All right. Let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look of the Puncak Jaya. So as you can see here, guys, this area are covered by the snow. But however, like Kak Nayas mentioned before, this eternal snow are started to melting away because of the
Yeah,
global warming,
yeah.
right? And I think it's very important for all of us to stop the global warming. We can try to use less plastic or do not use plastic straw or trying to buy something that is more sustainable. Agree?
Cutting tree, cutting
Stopping
tree.
cutting the trees.
Yeah, plant more plant tree. Yeah, it's will be help.
All right. So here's another picture of Puncak Jaya. All right. So this is
Yeah, it's
snow,
snow.
the eternal snow of Puncak Jaya. All right. But yeah,
Yeah,
again, sadly, all the all the, what is it, all the eternal snow are starting to melting away, and it is predicted, if I'm not mistaken, it is predicted if the global warming keep happening, all the snows will be gone by the end of 2025.
Yes.
That's really sad, I guess. That's really really sad, right? Because this is such a spatial snow, because this is not come from the rain of snow that usually happen in the Japan or Korea or in the America. These snows are the eternal snow, and this one is come from the ice age that happens million years ago, when the dinosaurs still exist, like that. So we need to protect this. We need to protect this by supporting a sustainable life of living, right?
Yep. Agree.
So next place that we are going to visit is really special, because
Oh,
yeah, it's really special because, right, has anybody got this money? Has anybody got this money?
yes, me.
All right. Has anybody got this money? Okay. So the students, could you please take a look at your money, at this spatial money, and you will notice that at the corner of the money here, you can see a red bridge. You can see a red bridge over here. And this bridge is located in Papua. This bridge is located in Papua. And the name of the bridge is, the name of the bridge
Is yeah,
is,
yeah. It's already there.
okay, it's called Utefa Bridge. Is it correct, Kaneas?
Yep, Yotefa Bridge. Yep.
What makes this bridge special?
Uh, because this is the first in Papua itself. This is the first big, largest bridge that we have, and also it based in province of Papua in Jayapura city, Jayapura city, which is it's a province of Papua. So it's make really special, and because we don't have like this bridge previously, and when it's this bridge come, and it's also really our people, my community, they think, oh, we have something special in our city, and also this is now it's become like very famous in Papua, and other people come here. They do also a photograph. They do some business here, and also it's connecting between another island of in Papua itself to Papua Island. So it's a small island that beside. So it's connecting to park. So it's why it's really make us special to this bridge for and yeah. So for us it's really special because it's first time in to build like this. Yeah.
I see. So the bridge is really special because this is the first big bridge that has been built in Papua, right? And it's also
Yeah.
connecting the economy from one island to other island, and to make
Yeah.
access
Yeah.
for people to get education, and also economy to be better, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. So have you guys find the bridge on your money? Celine, could you please show us? Celine. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Let me check.
Oh,
Oh,
she have two
Celine,
money.
I got it. How about the others? How about the others? Can you guys find the bridge? Oh, Kenzie.
Oh, Kenzie, can you show us the money? Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there is the
Fine.
bridge. I can see it. I can.
Okay, good. How about the others? Let me check. Let me check. Oh, Dylan, could you please show to us where's the bridge? Dylan.
Oh, it's there.
All right, yeah, good job, Dylan. All right, so now I'm going to continue the. Oh, Chloe. Oh, Chloe, could you please show the bridge to us? All right, that's really good. Yeah, so remember, guys, the name of the bridge is Yutefa Bridge, right? You might
Yep.
want to remember that because I'm going to give you some quiz regarding.
Ooh, including me too. I will get the
Sure,
quiz.
sure, sure. We also will give gift to Kaneas if you're able to answer the question. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to continue the our virtual field trip. Next is we're going to Raja Ampat Island.
Oh, that's beautiful place, guys. You have to visit this in your life. It should be really how to say that. It's like paradise here for us in Papua. So you must visit.
So this is must visit place, right,
Yep.
Kaneas?
Yeah. Recommended.
Recommended for the tourists, right? And
Yeah.
so it's really beautiful, I guess. It's really beautiful. And we're going to take a closer look to, sorry, we're going to take a closer look to one of the area of Raja Ampat Island. We're going to
We are
this
going to Raja
place.
Ampat. Yay! This is a miso.
Yeah, this is really nice, right, Kaneas?
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there once, and it's so beautiful. And underwater, it's so clean, and you can find different kind of fish, and what call it minion or something that's so under the sea. It's really beautiful. The views also. So it's really I recommend it to you adik-adik if you want to visit. If one day you are most welcome.
Okay, so it means that rather than to visit another country, right? Rather than to visit
Yeah,
another country, I think it's also good for all of you to visit some exotic places in Indonesia. All right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
when we
Agree.
visit, yeah, when we visit the local tourism sport in Indonesia, we also support the economy of that local place, right? So we at
Yeah,
same at we we travel to some beautiful places, but also at the same time we help Indonesia to build the economy, and I think that's really beautiful, right? Okay. Oh, I got we got some chat. Oh, Nicholas said the water is not brown. Yes, that
yeah.
because Kaneas in Kalimantan, in East Kalimantan, most of the beaches that we have, the water of the beaches are brown.
Oh no.
Yeah, but the one in what is it in this island in Raja Ampat, it looks so green, it looks so blue, and
Blue.
it looks so
Yeah,
refreshing.
and refresh and clean. Yep. So
Oh, from Chloe, it said it looks like a really nice view. Okay, so
thank you.
so for the students, if you have a questions, you can type it on the chat box, and Kaneas will answer your questions. If you have question anything about Papua, you can send your questions, and Kaneas will answer your questions right away. All right.
Definitely, I will be very happy to answer your questions. So please do ask me anything related about Papua and culture and food and language. And yeah, I'm so happy to answer the question.
Okay. Next, we are going to talk about this. Has
Hmm,
anybody remember this? Right? 4 weeks
I hope
ago? Four
I
weeks
hope
ago?
everyone remember.
Okay. 4 weeks ago, we listened to a story about mantel emas. Has anybody still remember about this? All right. So this is the kangaroo mantel emas. This is kangaroo mantel emas. Then and this one, this animal only can be found in Papua Island, right? This is very special because you cannot find this animal in Kalimantan. You cannot find this animal in Java, and you also cannot find this in Sumatra or in Sulawesi. if you want to see, if you really want to see this animal, you need to go to Papua, right?
Yep, agree. You can
Again,
only find this in Papua, so
all right,
you have
again.
to be.
So this is kanguru mantel emas. Kanguru mantel emas. All right. It's really adorable. All right, good. Okay. I
Oh,
saw
rice.
some students raise their hand.
Yeah, there is some student raising T. Hi T.
Oh, Thea raise her hand. All right, that's all right. We're moving on to the
Okay.
next um slides. All right, this one.
Oh, this is a beautiful one.
Okay, Kaneas, could you please tell us about this bird? Why this bird such what is it? Why this bird has a very important place in Papua's people?
Okay. So this is also some story like kangaroo emas it was. So this bird, you can find only in Papua Island. We call it Cendrawasih. So Cendrawasih only you can find in Papua. You in another island you can't find another island, but you can find this in Papua. And uh, this is a very beautiful and a lot of people they wearing this when we have a occasion or when we have a traditional we have party or something, we wear this or is someone the highest one like Mr. President or Mr. Governor, if they visit us, we give also this beer. It's make also this beer when is this beer sometimes people are killed or sometimes when people is die, we make us a crown. So we wear on the head here. So it's also like it's kind of it's people the leader of the village also they can wear this. So it's make a mark. So oh he's a leader. So he's allowed to wear this. So it's a give honor to him so he can wear this all the day and he's like king in the village. So wear the crown Cendrawasih paradise crown. So we call it bird of paradise. And all days also this bird the government of the Netherlands, they were menjajah itu apa ya? They were
Colonized.
colonized. Yeah, when they were colonized, they bring this bird to the Europe, and they thought that like this bird is a paradise, and they say that it's really expensive, so they sell the bird in the Europe also. So there are a lot of story about this bird.
All right. So Cendrawasih is also known as the bird of paradise, and like Kak Nea said before, the leader of the tribe will wear a crown made of the feather of the Cendrawasih, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
I've got a request. I'm going to stop share first. Alvito said that he wants to ask a question. Now I'm going to unmute Alvito. Where's Alvito?
Hello, Alfito.
Alvito Dave. Alvito Dave.
Yes.
Where are you? All right. What's your question, Alvito?
When there is screen share, the Yotuva bridge is at the right side. There is the name, but the name is not the same.
Ah, I see. All right. So,
Oh, bridge.
Yeah, the bridge.
okay. So Alvito said that we said that the name of the bridge is Utefa Bridge, right? But the one that is written on the Google Earth is not Utefa Bridge, right? But I don't really know why the name is different, because sometimes the data from the Google Earth can be very different like that. I'm Maybe I'm going to go back to the presentation.
Okay, and also I want to add more on that.
Hmm?
So the we are in the local, we call it also is jembatan merah. So red bridge. Other than
That one. There
All
is
right.
that the right one.
I see this one, right? So this one is taken from the Google Earth actually. I'm not really understand why this one is said Holtecam Bridge, but this one is called the Utefa Bridge. But according to the official, the name of the bridge, the official name of the bridge is Utefa Bridge, and like Nea said before, the locals often refer this bridge as the Jembatan Merah,
merah.
like
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, Vito.
So next, we're going to talk about this.
Oh, this is a
All right.
very this is a medicine.
Ah, so I've whenever I talk about Papua, lots of people often associate, like a lot of people will say, oh, Papua, they have a special fruit. It's called buah merah. So actually, Kaneas, what is this fruit is?
Okay, so adik-adik, this is a buah merah. Buah merah is very also special, and it has a nutrition inside the buah merah. So it's also when you eat the oil of the buah merah, it will help you if you are sick, like sakit, if you are sakit gula. What is gula? Means
Diabetes.
yeah, diabetes. Yeah, diabetes. Or if you are also not well, when you eat this buah merah, the oil, it will good for your health. And also the buah merah itself, has different type of buah merah. It's also short one. Also there is also the long one, and also so it also has different type of buah merah. So yeah, it's good for your health. So you have to try. But the taste itself also it's so sour, and it there is no so like you have to mix it with some something that it's make taste is good. So yeah.
All right, so the taste of the buah merah is actually very sour, right? And
Yeah, it's sour.
people usually eat this buah merah for the medicine, right? If they have diabetes, they will eat the buah merah to cure themselves,
Yeah,
or when they are very
yeah,
unwell, they will eat this buah merah. And this one
yeah.
only can be found in Papua, right, Kak Neas?
So far I know, yes, only in Papua. In Papua. You can find only in Papua. Buah
Oh,
merah. Ya.
So Papua is really rich, right? Really rich with cultures, tradition, with the plants, with the animals, right?
The food.
Food also. All right.
See. So
Okay.
guys, you have to visit Papua.
Okay, yeah. Everybody should visit Papua. I really want to visit
Yeah, yeah,
Papua, right?
yeah.
Next is something that makes Papua quite what is it? Quite popular, but it can be in positive or in a negative way, right? Uh,
Hmm.
Papua is has the biggest and the largest gold mining in Indonesia. Is it correct, Kanes?
Yes, it's in Indonesia, and for underground, it's the second largest if underground mining. Second
Ah,
largest in the world.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like Kak Nea said before, the gold mining in Papua is the biggest one. The gold mining in Papua is the biggest one in Indonesia. But if we talk about the world scale, Papua has the second largest gold mining in the world, right?
And yeah, underground.
Oh, underground
Yeah,
gold mining in the world.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So, guys, if you have a question, just leave your questions in on the chat box, and we are willing to answer your questions. All right. So
I
moving.
think they asking me they want to go to Papua.
Yeah, they really said they want to go to Papua. All right, that's really good. I want to go to
Yes,
Papua.
yes.
All right, it's so big. Okay, so one new message.
You
Ah,
are most welcome, guys.
and some the students said that the gold mining looks like a giant hole. Yes, it looks like a giant hole.
Yes, agree, agree. Yes, it's it. It's big. The hole is very, very big, and the truck is going around like this, and going down until the ground. And the truck has to go to deep and inside to take out the gold, and also there are a lot of some resources. Also, they took it from here, like I forgot the name. So there is another, not just gold, but there is another resources also they take. So it's a big hold, and after that they going out inside, and uh, they spread to different area of the mining. So yeah.
I see. So there's a question from Tania from primary 2 from class 2. Is there a zoo in Papua?
So um, yes, it is. So if we don't have a zoo garden, but we have how to say that alami.
Ah, I see. I see. I see. So if in another
Yeah.
city, if in another city, people will have zoo in Papua, uh, we don't have that because everything in Papua is still very
Natural.
clean, very what is it? Very natural, right? So
Yeah,
we don't need
yeah,
the zoo, right? Oh, that's really
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes the animals in the zoo will be sad because they are being trapped in a cage, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
they are not free. So
mm,
they are in the like in the jail. You have, like in Papua, we not done like that. So yeah, if you go to the jungle, you can find uh, bird and also alligator and snakes and things. But you have to be careful also.
okay.
You got me tell.
Okay. So the next slide that I'm going to show you guys, or maybe some of you will find it stupid. Maybe some of you will find it very fascinating. But this feature, this thing, is part of the culture of people of Wamena. So this one, Kak Neas, could you please explain to us?
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So this is called it mummy. Now is almost 500 years old. So it's too old, isn't it? It's too old.
500 years old. Well, this is my first time to get the information that actually Indonesia also has mummy, right? Because before,
Yeah, yeah, we do.
yeah, before I only think that, oh, mummy is from the Egypt. There's no way we can find mummy in Indonesia, but in Wamenat, you have mummy there.
Yeah, yeah, we do have. So, like, guys, mommy is not just in the movie. You can see and you can see in the movie and you see it abroad, but actually in Indonesia also we have the mommy, guys. So in Papua we have mommy, and it's too old, and they maintain this mommy, the culture way. So they maintain this mommy using something that really some they use something that in our culture. So with the pig oil and they maintaining, so it will keep well, and the bone and also the skin also not broken. So yeah. So until now, we still keep this mummy, and a lot of people have come to this place to see the mummy. So, and also mummy is one of the good leader he was in our village. So he's a good leader, and he promised to the people, to the society, that one day if I die, don't burn me. So like in Wamena, when people is dying, we have to burn them on the fire. But at the time, this mommy was a leader, so he said that when I die, don't burn me, but make me like a mommy, so it will keep maintaining, and so the younger generation they will know how I was, and he was a good leader also. So this is the story. Yeah,
Ah, I see. So it's a really incredible story, right, Kak Naya? So this
yeah,
mommy is actually the great leader of the
yeah.
village in Wamena, right? So again, Nicholas asks, is that a dead soldier body? No, this is not a soldier, but this is the great leader of the village of Wamena, like that. So they want to set up the example for people. So they mummified the leader instead of like Kanea said before, instead of burn the body of the deceased, like that. Okay. So
Yeah.
right, I think I will end our virtual trip today, and now we are going to talk talk more with Kak Neas about the education in Papua, right, Kak Neas? So, for example, in our school, we use English as our media to learn. How about in Papua? What's the condition of the school in Papua?
Okay. Okay, okay. So when I was in your age, I was study use my own language. So it's mean not bahasa Indonesia, not English, but my mother tongue. So in the villages, we still use our own language, and we can, if in the city, they use bahasa to study. So I learned bahasa after I came to Jayapura, which is a province of Papua. So there are how I learned bahasa, and after that, until now, I can speak bahasa and also English. Yeah.
Ah, I see. So you what is it? You finish your elementary school in your village, but after that you move to Jayapura to get higher education, like that. And
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So we are really curious. What's the real condition in Papua for the education? I mean, here in Samarinda we have a very nice building for our school. We are, if it is raining, we are not worried to get wet. If it is hot, we are not worried to be what is it uh we are not worried with anything, because we have a nice building. How about in Papua?
Okay, so in Papua, I think Alfito, he's raising hand.
So
Alfito,
Alvito, do you have a question?
yeah, do you want to say something?
Alvito, Dave?
Is because there is no zoo in the Papua
Yeah.
and the wild animals still there. Is the wild animal attack or not?
Oh, nice question. Great question. So, yes, of course, the animal is attacked, but what we do is if you go very deep in the jungle, very deep and very far from your house, you can find there will be the animal. It can beat you, but if you not go far from your home and it's close by your place, I mean, not go deep in the jungle, there it will be good. So if we are like, when I was in my village, if I going out playing with my friends, we are not going out very far from our village. So like if we got something like snack and we just shout, hey, puppy, mommy, this is snack, like that. So it's they can come and they can help us. So it's they can hear us. So that's why we not go to far from our village. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for the question, Alvito. Okay. Oh, Kania, so could you please tell us the school in Papua, how
Oh
it goes like
yeah.
that, and then who is the teacher like that?
Yeah, in when I was studying in my school, in elementary school, we just have one teacher, and he teaching 6 class a day. And I think you guys have a lot of many teacher here.
Yes, we have lots of teacher,
Yeah.
but how can the school only have only has one teacher? Why?
So, uh, because we are stay in the villages and also the area the infrastructure is not good as in the city, so the teachers that they must teach in our village, but they didn't come because they not used to stay in the villages, so they just stay in the city and they didn't want to come to teach. So for those who has I mean uh, the teacher that come to teach us in the school is who assist in the village, so he teaching us every day. And also we don't have a book, or we don't have a like computer like this. And because now I already graduate my university and I got laptop and like this, so I can now like have a video call with you guys here. And but during that time at school, also until now, we don't have computer, phone, and also book, and also like a pen, pencil, like that. So until now, the situation is still there. So I'm really fighting about this. So the education is um, a quality education in Papua also can be the same like other island in Indonesia. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's really sad actually because Papua is really rich with the culture, tradition, with the natural resources, but also at the same time, um, Papua doesn't have the sufficient infrastructure, doesn't have the enough uh, access to get the education, right? So it's really sad. I mean, Papua should have the same infrastructure, should have the same roads, the same airport, the same access to education like any other island, right, Kaneas?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I also heard that you since you know that it's really hard for the students in Papua to get good books and they don't have the library. I heard that you are you built your own library. Is it true?
Yeah, yeah, because of in the villages in Papua, they really hard to get access to book for study, for reading. So I started a project. Me and my friend, we started a project called Hanwene. Is where we are providing your books in a rural and remote area of Papua. So our hope it is, even though there is one teachers, but there is a book that providing my younger generations, yeah, so they can study. So we opening a library in their school in the remote area of Papua. So by providing there the book, I hope that they can study by their own self also, or their family they can have support for study. Yeah.
Okay, so the name of the library is Hanowene. What's the meaning of Hanowene, Kak
Oh
Neas?
yes, I forgot. So Hanoine is the talk from local language from Wamena, where I come from. It's mean good news. So we want to separate the good news by book that we give. So we want to separate the good news in a remote area, in rural area of Papua, by book that we give. So we give name is Hanoine. Yeah.
Oh, that's really noble of you. That's really noble. I mean, not everybody have the heart to serve other people. Not everybody have the heart to help others. And I think it's really good example for our students to be inspired that when they grow up, they're not living for themselves, but they're also able to help other people who in need,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And I also
Agree.
really agree with your statement that book is really important, right? If even though you don't have that much teacher, if only if even though you only have one teacher, but if you have lots of books, it will teach you lots of things. And that's
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
yeah, that also happened to me, Kak Neas, actually. When I was
Oh,
still in back then, when I was still in elementary school and also middle school, I cannot learn English at all because I live in a small
oh.
village, right? I live in a
Yeah,
small
yep.
village. But I read lots of books in my school's library. Even though it's a very old book, I really love it, and yeah, it helps me. Even though I'm living in a small village, but right now I can go to lots of I can go to lots of places, and even I'm able to represent Indonesia like Kak Neas, right? So um
Hey.
so it's a good message for
That's so
everybody.
cool.
It's a good message for all our students because you guys have the privilege. You go to a good school. You have access to the internet. You guys have the access to good books, and you need to use it well, not only for you but also to
Yep,
help
yeah.
other people, right? Okay.
I
So
think
Kaneas,
Yuri has raising hand. Yuri.
okay. Yuri, do you have a question? Yuri,
There
you can.
is corona in Papua, Mister.
Okay. Is
Oh, good question. Thank you, Yuri. Yes, of course. There is also corona in Papua. So we have also facing the same situation like other city in Indonesia. Our government is now taking actions. They also they did lockdown for 3 months. I think it was in March, and also they did a program to support to minimize spreading of coronavirus. But we are lucky that not a lot of people are infected for virus, and until right now, Papua is still I mean, the number of the people who are affected the coronavirus is not high as in Jakarta. So, uh, thanks God that God's still keeping us and very well. And yeah, so thank you so much, Yuri, for asking that.
okay. So before we moving on, do you have any other question? You may raise your hand or use the reaction button if you want to ask question directly to Kak Neas. All right. You can ask. Maybe you want to ask about food in Papua, or you want to ask about the culture in Papua. Okay. Oh, Ben.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
please welcome.
Ben, do you have a question? I saw that you raised your hand.
I want to see the food in Papua.
Oh, the food in Papua. All
Food.
right.
Cool. That's awesome.
Okay, Kanes, could you please tell us about the food in Papua? I mean, in Kalimantan or in Java or Sumatra, most of the people are eating rice, right? How
Yeah,
about how
yeah.
about in Papua?
In Papua, okay. So thanks, Ben, for asking that. So in Papua, if in the coastal area, they have also different kind of food. They eat sagu. Sagu, I think, do you know sagu? Adik-adik, you know sagu? Sagu is so papeda. Yeah, we call it in Papua, call it papeda.
Oh, papeda. Okay, we need to
Yeah.
remember that papeda from Papua. Okay.
Papeda, and in the mountainers we do eat sweet potatoes, and cassava, and also sweet potatoes, cassava, and yeah, that kind of food we eat in the mountainers. And also in Papua, if you see like Papuan, we have like very in our tooth it's a red. With it, we eat the pinang, buah pinang. Buah pinang is my people, they love to eat the buah pinang, so that's why our food is red. You can, if you come to Papua, you will see my people are like, when we are smiling, our food will be red. For now, mine is not, because I'm not I'm not, I mean, currently I'm not eat, but if I eat, then my tooth will be red, and also my lips. Yeah.
Okay, so we have another question from Axel. Okay, Axel, what's your question?
Okay.
Axel. Where is Axel?
Okay, Axel, please go ahead.
Okay, Axel, what's your question?
Many food in Papua.
Sorry, could you please talk louder?
How many food in Papua?
Oh,
Oh, how many food? We have sago, we have sweet potatoes, we have cassava, we have uh, from the sagu, there will be make a sago, we call it sagu bakar, and it's all papeda. It's different type also with this. We make it, so it's also different type of food. It's there also. So, and caterpillar, sago caterpillar is there. So mostly our food is still natural. We have rice also, but not as much as here. But currently in the city, they used to eat rice. But if people in a rural area, we eat our own food. Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Kak Nayas. Oh, we have lots of students who want to ask question, but I will call your name one by one. Okay. The first is Kalula. Could you please tell us what's your question? Oh, we cannot hear you, Kalula. Kalula, could you please unmute yourself?
We still can't hear you, Kalula.
Yeah, we still cannot hear you, Kalula.
Yeah.
What is the name of the dance in Papua after Yamko Rambe Yamko?
Okay, thank you,
Oh,
Kalula.
okay. The name of song.
The name of the
Yes.
dance and also the name of the song.
Okay. Korambiangko, and there is also Sajojo. 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 You merasa risau perasa.
I haven't
Okay,
heard
lah
that.
gitu.
Have you heard that before, Kalula?
I never.
So other
Ah,
than Yamko Rambe Yamko, Papua also has Sajojo, right, Kak Neas?
yeah, Sajojo, and also we have Aku Papua. So there are some few songs that Papuan song that familiar.
Okay, thank you. Now I'll go to Bertrand. Bertrand Timotheus, what's your question? Could you please unmute yourself, Bertrand?
Miss,
Yes.
some children all go to school or some not.
Okay, thank you, Bertrand. So, Kaneas Bertrand asked, are all these children in Papua go to school, or are there still some children who are not able to go to school?
Not all the children that go to school. So there are some children also not go to school.
What's the reason behind that, Kak Neas?
The reason because of the economic family the financial issue, and also the other one is to reach the school is far, and also some school also not really, the facilities is not good. So how they go to school if there is the facilities is not enough, and how they can study if there is no teacher to kids. So it's the reason why some kids are they not go to school, but they prefer to go to the jungle and also go to farm with family, then go to schools. Yeah.
I see. So there are lots of reasons why not all children in Papua go to school. Some of the reasons are maybe the parents cannot afford the children to go to school due to the economic issue, and then the
Yeah.
other is because the distance between the village and the school are very far away, and also I think it could be dangerous for the kids, right, to travel alone in a what is it, long distance, right?
Yeah.
And also other than that, the facility for the school are not enough, right? There is school but there's no teacher, there's teacher but there's no school. So yeah, that's really sad. Yeah. And then next question is from, wait, lots of students. Oh, Shalom. Shalom, could you please give us your question?
Hello, Shalom, please.
Other Papua people is rich because they have the gold mining.
Okay, thank you, Shalom. So Shalom
Thank you.
asks, are the Papuans are rich because they have gold mining?
Okay, so this is a good question, Salam. Thank you. Um, the gold mining is belong to not us, but it's belong to U.S. government, and under control the government of Indonesia. So they manage the gold mining. So all the resources it goes to them. So Papuan also get, but not so much as like uh, the money. I mean, the money is not all the money is not Papuan give to Papuan, but they separate to uh, uh, between U.S. government and Indonesia. Yep.
All right. So even though the Papua has the second largest underground gold mining in the world, um, it's not actually belong to the Indonesia or the Papua, right, Kak Nayas?
Yeah.
I see. All right. So next question from our friend from kindergarten, Alvito
Oh,
Putra from
please,
kindergarten.
Abito.
Oh, what's
Oh,
your question, Alvito?
yay.
How are the jungle? There is many uh, gorilla and animals.
Right, good question.
Okay.
Okay, Alvito asks, is there any gorilla in Papua?
Okay. Oh, thank you, Abito. Thank you. So in Papua, we don't have gorilla, we don't have lion. Yeah, we don't have that. And also we don't have
Giraffe.
what? Ya, giraffe, gajah, gajah apa sih? Gajah itu apa
Elephant.
ya? Gajah.
Elephant.
Bahasa Inggris. Elephant, yes, elephant. We don't have elephant also. So some animals we don't have, but we have a different some kind of animal that we have. I mean, what we have is like paradise bear and also alligator, but gorilla we don't have. But monkey we have monkey.
Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you,
orangutan.
Alvito.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Alvito, for
Abito.
asking. It's the first time, yeah. The kindergarten student asked the question. Really good. Thank you, Alvito. So next,
Yay.
Quinza, what's your question, Quinza? Quinza, what's your question?
Is there in Papua, is there a hospital?
Oh, great question. Yes, in Papua we do have hospital also. So we have in the city we have a hospital. In Jayapura we have big hospital.
Okay, thank you, Kaneas. And the next question is from Tania. Tania, what's your question?
Any traditional art in Papua?
Okay, any traditional art from Papua? Kaneas.
Yes, we do have traditional art and handicraft. Like handicraft is like batik that drawing using hand also. The first slide was sewing. On the slide, it was also some painting, and also there is also we have like traditional bag, like we call it noken. It's so we can carry anything inside the traditional bag. So we have also. So yes, we do have.
So Papua also has what is it? Lots of form of art, yeah, other than
Yeah,
dancing and then song. Also, they also have some handcrafts, right? Like noken. Noken is really famous, I guess. So,
yeah,
the mothers will use the noken, right, to
yeah, yeah,
bring
yeah, yeah.
the sweet potatoes, cassava, and then lots of things, right?
Yeah, agree.
Uh,
And me too. I bring noken everywhere. Small noken if I travel to abroad.
so Kaneas also always wear noken whenever you go to another place, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So do you have other questions, guys? Raise your hand and we're willing to answer your questions about Papua. Okay, wait. Oh, Axel. I see Axel raise his hand. Axel, what's your question again?
What time we leave? What time?
Huh?
What time we leave?
Ah, I thought Axel asking about question about Papua, but wait Axel, yeah, wait. We will follow the schedule. Don't worry. Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay, sure.
So now I'll go to Tania. What's your question, Tania? And after that, I'll go to Shalom and Zifel.
What are the traditional musical instrument in Papua?
Oh, that's good question. Thank you, Tania. Traditional musical in Papua, we have call it there is tifa. Tifa is like drum, but doom, doom, doom like this. And also we have guitar, traditional guitar, and with the with like 20 or 25 the string. So it's a very huge string, and we used to play. And also other than that, we have a few is like uh we like it's a take it's um it's few is you can like you do like this you can tiup apa sih tiup
Blow,
and
blow.
yeah you can flow it and it will make a sound. So there's and also in different places, different culture, we have different kind of traditional musical. So basically, FIFA is a common one as we have in Papua.
Okay, thank you. Question from Zifel. Yes, Zifel, what's your question?
Miss, there's a jungle in Papua, so can I meet dinosaur in Papua?
Okay.
Oh, so cute.
Dinosaurs!
Okay. Zifel asks, since there's lots of jungle in Papua, can he met dinosaur? So Zifel is our kindergarten student. Zifel is our kindergarten student.
Okay, thank you, Sipal. Unfortunately, in Papua, we don't have dinosaurs.
Because the dinosaurs are already long gone, right?
Yeah,
Already extinct.
yeah.
So that's why we cannot find any dinosaur in Papua, even though in Papua we have lots of jungle. All right. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
another question. Raise your hand. Okay, Ben, and then I'll go to Gwendolyn. Ben, what's your question?
How many churches in Papua?
Okay, good question. So in Papua, most of the population is a Christian. So there is different type of the church like Pentecostal, and there's a GKI, and also there is a GBI. So Baptist, Kimi. So I think it's more than 10. I think more than 10. Yeah. So a lot of type of church in Papua, but yeah. So mostly people in Papua are Christian.
I see. So that's why it's easy for us to find church in Papua, right? So there
Yeah,
are
yeah,
many
yeah.
church
It's
in
very easy to
Papua.
find.
All right. Because the majority of what is it? The majority of the people in Papua are Christians, right? Okay. So thank you. Now I'm going to go to Gwendolyn. Yes. What's your question, Gwen? Gwen, you can talk. You can talk. What's your question?
Please.
Miss,
Yes.
how many dinosaurs at Papua?
Okay, Gwen, like I said before, like Kak Naya said before, there are no dinosaur in Papua. There are no dinosaur in Papua, right? Because dinosaur are already extinct. It means it's already gone forever from the earth like that. Thank you, Gwen, for asking. Or Gwen, do you have any other question? No? Okay. Now I'm going to move to another students. Oh, Karen. Karen from primary 3 asked, is there any traditional food? What kind of traditional food that Papua has?
Oh, thank you, Karen. So it's like basically I said we have a sago and sago caterpillar and also sweet potatoes, cassava. That's a very our traditional food. So and until now we still eat that. Yeah, thank you,
Thank you,
Karen.
Karen. Now, who's going to ask? I saw some students raise. Oh, Brian. Brian, what's your question?
What is the biggest city in Papua?
Okay, good question. Kanea,
Yay,
what's the
good
biggest
question.
city?
Biggest city in Papua is Jayapura. Jayapura is the biggest and largest city in Papua province. So you can see in my picture here, my background, there you can see Jayapura. Jayapura is there. So it's the biggest city in Papua.
Okay, so the biggest city in Papua is Jayapura, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Okay,
Jayapura.
good. So I'm going to open for one more question, only one more question, only one more question. So, lots of students still raise their hands, so I'm quite confused. All right, so I go with Jaslyn first, and then Rebecca. I open two more. Okay, Jaslyn, what's your question? Oh, we cannot hear you, Jaslyn.
Is there any fossil in Papua?
Is there any fossil in Papua? All right, that's a hard question, actually.
Thank you. I think fossil. What is fossil? Fossil is
The one with the archaeology or something. Is there any archaeological site in Papua?
so far is no. I think yeah. So
Oh,
far
there's
we that
no. Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jesslyn, thank you. Now, Rebecca, what's your question?
Is there another bird than Cendrawasih, and what is the name of that bird?
Okay, good question. Is there any types of birds that is native to Papua?
Yeah,
Other
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's there.
What's the name of the bird?
Um, burung kasuari.
Kasuari.
Kasuari
Yes,
is
kasuari.
yeah. Kasuari. What is how is spell it in English? I forgot in English. Sorry, Rebecca.
I think it's also the same.
Kaneas forgot in English.
I think it's also the same. Kasuari. It's only the what is it? The spelling that
Oh
is
yeah, yeah,
different,
yeah, yeah.
right? But the what is it? The way you say it is just the same. Kasuari. Or maybe
Yep.
I'm going to share more my screen to show you what kasuari is. So
Yeah,
can
it's a
everybody
very
see?
it's high. The beard is hard and it's yeah.
Is this kasuari? Can
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this is kasuari. This is also comes from Papua, like that. Okay. So I'm going to stop share. So again, Neas, to conclude our discussion today, you said before that you built what is it? Hanowene, the
Yeah.
library, right? You built the library for the kids in Papua. Is it very hard for you to gather the books, or is it very hard for you to distribute, to send the books to the Papua?
Yeah, it's really challenging because the book is we gathering in Jakarta, and from Jakarta to Papua is far, far away. It's took 5 hour flight, and so and although the cost is very expensive from Papua to send from Jakarta to Papua, and also uh, after the book reaching in Papua, and we have to go through the mountain, valley, and reach the village where the library will be open, and also like when we carry book from city to village, when it's rain, the book is also broken. So it's a lot of challenging, a lot of challenge, and also, but yeah, it's I have I because I really want my students. I really want they can have a good education. So it's keep me moving to do this. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Nea. So, for our students who, if you want to know more about Hanowene, you can check their Instagram account. Just search at Hanowene at Instagram, and you can find lots of information about Hanowene, and what kind of stuff that the library does. And also, if you want to know more about the activity of our Kak Neas, you can also follow him on the Instagram at Neas Wanimbo. And if you want to ask question to him, you can always contact him, right? Through
Yes, sure.
Instagram.
And let me
Okay.
know. Hi, Kaneas. I'm from, what is your school name?
ESA CIPTA Harapan.
Yes, hi, Kaneas. I'm from ESA CIPTA HARAPAN, and I want to ask something, and you are most welcome. So I'm so happy to answer.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kanias. And before I close the meeting today, I'm going to ask one question, right? Send me your answer to my chat. All right. I give you one question and I will do a giveaway, a book giveaway for the students who able to answer my question. All right. So send your answer to me, to Neo Borneo. Okay. Ready? Everybody's ready? Okay.
Yes, we are ready.
Question
More than
is,
ready.
what is the meaning of Hanowene? What is the meaning of Hanowene? All right. I give 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I close the chat box. What is the meaning of Hanowene? Type it on the chat box. What is the meaning of Hanowene? Send it privately to Miss Neo Borneo. What is the meaning of Hanowene? What is the meaning of Hanowene? So Hanowene is the name of the library, right? But
Yeah.
what is the meaning of the Hanowene? One more minute before I close the chat box. What's the meaning of Hanowene? Okay, I already got the winner. I already got the winner. So I'm going to close the chat box. Miss Neo will close the chat box. Okay, so I already got the answer. Now I already closed the chat box and wait for the announcement who is the winner. All right, and one more information. If you willing to and if you interested to want to share to Hanowene, we also Kak Neas also open for donation, and if you want to give some donation in a form of money, you can also transfer the money to Kak Neas, right? And about that information, we will put it on our Instagram. We will put on our Instagram how you can donate to Hanowene, and also at the same time I will announce who is the winner of my quiz today. Again, one more time, thank you so much, Kak Neas, for being here today with all of us, and also answering lots of questions from our students. They are really excited to have you here, and hopefully when the coronavirus go away, you can visit Samarinda, right?
Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, I hope so.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, Kak Neas. And before we close, I want everybody to unmute yourself and do the greeting for Kak Neas. All right? So, 1, 2, 3.
Neas
bless you. All right. Now, after this, we're still going to have a photo session. We're going to have a photo session with Kak Neas, and I will give the microphone back to Mr. Rehan. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Neil. Wow, what an incredible interview. I loved it so much. In fact, I've never seen someone as happy as Scott Neas. You're a humble guy. That is amazing.
Thank
That is
you, thank
no,
you.
no problem. That is the goal in life, to get as happy as him. I'm gonna write that down on my note. Yeah, you guys, seriously, that was incredible. Now I've learned much more about Papua, and hopefully one day I can go there.
Yay, yay,
Yeah,
looking forward.
really wish I
Contact
can go
me.
to, no problem, yeah, to Raja Ampat and to some of the mountains. It's truly incredible. Like in Indonesia, you don't have to go to Japan, you don't have to go to Russia to see the snow. You can go to the top of the mountain. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So we're running late, but don't worry. Let's do a photo session, shall we? Okay. I think Miss Putri will take the pictures. Okay.
Okay, first slide.
First
Pose.
slide.
One.
Smile. Pose on the camera. Smile.
Okay,
Smile.
one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, second slide.
Second slide. Turn your cameras on, guys.
Yes.
Camera.
1,
Okay,
2,
cameras on.
3.
Smile.
Again, one more time. The second slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. So that would be the end of our fifth day virtual open house. Okay. Next week we still have a one more, and that would be our last one. It's the children literatures expert. Okay. It's going to be fantastic. So make sure you guys are there to join. Okay. Yep, that one over there. The secret behind children literature. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So I'm expecting everyone to be there as well. Now, with that said, that would be all for today's virtual open house. Thank you. You guys now may leave, and I will see you again in the next one. Say bye to the camera. Bye.
Bye
Have a good one.
bye. God bless you all.
God bless
Thank you,
you and take it easy.
Kaneas.
See
Bye
ya.
bye. Thank you, everyone. Bless you.
Hi, I'm Kiki.
And I'm Kenny, broadcasting from the lush jungles of Green Camp, Bali.
We are extremely excited to share with you our stories and why we love what we do out here. We would like to invite you to join the virtual open house with ESA CIPTA HARAPAN to have a fun, interactive, and impactful sessions with Green Camp Bali.
We're going to play a game, have a fun activity, and engage in discussions about sustainability that can change our lives.
Together, we can better educate ourselves, our children, to be happier and healthier, and to become Earth guardians.
Because we believe we have the power to create a sustainable world that works for us, for our children, and all the people we share the planet with.